Finn is in New York tonight, giving us a live look at what it's like on the ground near the northern border. Emily, what have you been seeing?
Natasha, good evening to you. Our team has been out here all day, and despite these record-breaking numbers of illegal crossings, we haven't seen any U.S. law enforcement patrolling this area. And the residents that we spoke with say that this is pretty common these days. Border agents here in the north tell us that their resources are stretched thin because they're being asked to help out on the southern border, leaving the northern border completely open. Our team decided to travel to the Swanton Sector to see it for ourselves.
For the last 2 years, we've left the northern border open by deploying all of our agents down south, which really created an atmosphere where the cartels and other criminal organizations took advantage and exploited the northern border, unguarded.
The Swanton Sector, the busiest part of the U.S. northern border with Canada, covering parts of New York, Vermont, and New Hampshire, is reporting record-breaking migrant apprehensions as the country continues to address an unprecedented immigration crisis. Agents in this area have apprehended almost 7,000 migrants so far this year. And while the groups arriving at the southern border are drastically larger, the problems in the north are often overlooked. Our NewsNation team is here in Champlain, New York on Roxham Road. It's just one small part of the Swanton Sector, which spans 300 miles of our northern border with Canada. So far this year, they've seen a surge in migrant apprehensions that has surpassed the past 10 years combined. Right now, I'm standing on U.S. soil, but if I take one step to my right, that's breaking the law. And right now, at this very moment, there's no law enforcement present to be able to stop anyone from doing so. And the only surveillance are these security cameras in order to deter any migrants. According to the Swanton Sector's Chief Patrol Agent Robert Garcia, the migrants are arriving from at least 76 different countries.
This is unprecedented. These are highs that Swanton Sector hasn't seen before. A lot of times it is in fact a smuggling case and or migrants that are looking to be smuggled.
We spoke with Champlain resident Steve Bowman. He lives just down the road here on the northern border and says Canada is his backyard.
The northern edge of my property is the no-go zone for the border, but it's not the same type of a border that you see down in Texas or Arizona, California.
Bowman says just 2 weeks ago, a suspicious-looking car pulled up into the driveway of his home.
But they do one beep on the horn, then wait a few minutes, and then do another beep.
After about 15 minutes, the car sped away.
We called the state police, and by the time state police got there, the vehicle was gone. But what we were told was that was a pickup for people that are coming across the border. That was their signal to let them know where they were to pick them up.
Bowman says he's found campsites with rusted cooking supplies left behind in the thick woods behind his home and witnessed helicopters above his property attempting to track down migrants.
If 1,000 people want to come in tomorrow, is fine if they've all do it legally.
Last winter, border agents here in the north found at least 3 bodies in the woods believed to be migrants that were attempting to cross into the U.S. illegally. They likely froze to death, and it highlights a unique challenge here in the north with the cold winter temperatures. It's already pretty chilly here tonight, and we know those temperatures are just going to drop in the coming weeks, Natasha.
Yeah, stay warm. Emily Finn live for us in Champlain, New York. Thank you so much.